Land introducing peaceful protester.
Now, the most handsome, peaceful protester, and I'd like to announce it will be his birthday tomorrow. He's 35
Happy
again.
birthday.
So wishing Wade
Happy
joy
birthday
and
to
health.
you.
Happy birthday, dear Wade.
Happy birthday.
Wade Kelley.
Happy birthday to
Hello, and welcome to my TV show on the YouTube. That's right, YouTube network, with a potential audience of over 2 billion people. Coming to you live from the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, where I am peacefully protesting and advocating for the homeless here in Santa Monica and in Los Angeles County and in California and the whole US of A. The whole wide world if we could do something about it, but we have to start somewhere. So we might as well start right here in Santa Monica, California, in this very wealthy city of Santa Monica, California, in the 4th largest economy of the whole wide world, California. That's right. We need to be part of the solution, California. We need to be part of the solution, Santa Monica, not part of the problem, as we have been for generations. We need to be building affordable housing and making sure that we treat those people that are living on the streets with respect and dignity and help bring services to them right where they are. That's right. California, let's do better. Let's celebrate you. Let's celebrate me. Let's celebrate all the different ways that we can be. Let's celebrate love and life. Let's celebrate every day that we can stay away from war and strife. Let's celebrate you. Let's celebrate me. Let's celebrate all the different ways that we can be. Let's celebrate all the different ways we can see the world. Let's celebrate all our lovely boys and girls. Let's celebrate hope. Let's celebrate joy. Let's celebrate all our lovely girls and boys. Let's celebrate love. Let's celebrate love. That's right, we gotta keep celebrating. We're gonna have Independence Day on Friday. That's a great day to celebrate. How you doing, Dorian? Good to see you. Peace. That's a great day to celebrate democracy and freedom and everybody's right to peacefully protest and to stand up and speak out against authority and to work towards solutions here in this most powerful country in the whole wide world, the richest, most powerful country in the whole wide world, and we have poor people sleeping in the streets. We can do better than that. We need to be part of the solution. Tell your leaders, your public servants. Let's celebrate you. Let's celebrate me. Let's celebrate all the different ways that we can be. Let's celebrate love and life. Let's celebrate every day that we can stay away from war and strife. Let's celebrate hope. Let's celebrate joy. Let's celebrate all the lovely girls and boys. Let's celebrate love. Let's celebrate love. That's right. That's all I'm talking about, is just spreading the love around a little better. We've done a very good job of being kind to the greedy in this country. We have to do a better job of being kind to the needy. Those who are struggling to get by. Those who are just struggling to survive. Those children who want to get a good public education and have been left out. Those people who need good quality health care in this richest, most powerful country in the world. And we don't have to wait for the federal government here in California. We can make sure the progressive government works right here in California. That's right. We need to stand up for the rights of people to exist, to thrive. to have a good public education, to have good quality health care. We're the fourth largest economy of the whole wide world. We don't have to wait on the federal government. We need leaders who actually believe that government, progressive government, can help lift people out of poverty and change lives. So tell your leaders, your public servants, we need to raise taxes on the rich, 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 raise taxes on the rich. That's right. I was very happy to hear this guy, Mamdani, in New York, running for mayor. They asked him if he wanted to get rid of billionaires. He said, well, I don't think we should have billionaires. I think we should raise taxes so there are no billionaires. I'm with him on that. Look him up, Mamdani. He is the Democratic nominee for mayor of New York. And we have to see if he can stand up and speak out against anti-Semitism, and if he can stand up for the rights of everybody in that city. But he definitely has caught my attention, talking about free public transportation, free buses, and freezing rent in New York City. He's got, if I was in New York, I'd be voting for him. So let's keep talking about Mamdani, because we need progressive leaders, especially if he can stand up and speak out against anti-Semitism and hate of any kind. But we need leaders who believe in raising taxes on the rich. Raise 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 taxes on the rich. You know, we need some good progressive leaders like that right here in Santa Monica. We need some good progressive leaders like that right here in Los Angeles County and in California. We don't need a governor that speaks out of both sides of his mouth, talks about helping the poor while he criminalizes homelessness, while he asked Trump's ultra-conservative Supreme Court in Grants Pass versus Johnson, he said, please give us the right to criminalize homelessness. That's what he did. That's what our governor did. And that ultra-conservative Supreme Court gave him those rights in Grants Pass versus Johnson. And that's why it's gotten harder for poor people and homeless people since Grants Pass versus Johnson was given a go by given a green light by the ultra-conservative Supreme Court last summer. We need to stand up for everybody's rights to thrive and survive in this richest, most powerful country in the world. Let's celebrate you. Let's celebrate me. Let's celebrate how the different ways that we can be. Let's celebrate love and life. Let's celebrate every day that we can stay away from war and strife. Let's celebrate hope. Let's celebrate joy. Let's celebrate all the lovely girls and boys. Let's celebrate love. Let's celebrate love. Let's celebrate love. That's right. We got to keep celebrating, even while we peacefully protest and work towards a better day for everybody. Even while we are saying we need to change things here in this country, we need to raise taxes on the rich, and we need to make it easier for poor people to survive. Even while we're doing that, we need to celebrate. We need to celebrate the First Amendment of our Constitution. That is a wonderful thing to celebrate during this week of Independence Day. The First Amendment of our Constitution here in the United States. Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion. or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or of the right of people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. And that's what I'm doing here tonight. I'm peacefully protesting on this public promenade. That's right, just in case anybody didn't know, this is a public promenade. This is not the Grove. This is not Rodeo Drive. This is not Disneyland. This here 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica is a public promenade, and it belongs to the people. And if you are homeless and you are on this public promenade, you have the same rights on this public promenade as the richest person in the whole wide world. And we need to remind people of that. We need to remind people that homeless people should be as welcome here as the richest person in the whole wide world. And a lot of the business owners, they don't like that. They think they run this promenade. Well, they don't. They have their businesses on this promenade, but this promenade belongs to the people. And I hope you all get out here and peacefully protest and speak your minds and share your thoughts and share your talents. And I hope we have more voices out here, even if I disagree with you altogether. Even if I disagree with everything you have to say, I stand up for your rights to peacefully protest and share your thoughts and share your beliefs. That's a beautiful thing in this country, that First Amendment of our Constitution. We need to celebrate that every day, and especially during this week when we celebrate our independence. That's right, because it used to be that you couldn't speak back to authority without being punished. But here in the United States, we can speak out against authority. We can speak out against our president. We can tell him that he's wrong and cutting quality services for the poor while he cuts taxes for the rich. While he makes it harder for poor people to live, he is making it easier for rich people every day. And we need to speak out against that. And we need to speak out for leaders who will stand up for the rights of poor people and keep working towards equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity for all. That's right. We've done a very good job of being kind to the greedy in this country. We have to do a better job of being kind to the needy. So keep using your First Amendment rights and keep peacefully protesting and speaking out against authority when they are wrong, celebrating when things go right, and keep working towards a better day for everybody. That's what this whole country is about, working towards a more perfect union, establishing justice, ensuring domestic tranquility, providing for the common defense, and promoting the general welfare, and securing the blessings of liberty for ourselves and our posterity. That's right. So we got to keep working towards a better day because we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't got to equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity. We have to keep working at it. So tell your leaders, your public servants, tell them to do their jobs and keep working so that Santa Monica becomes more of an integrated city instead of a segregated city. You know, all around this country, they're building more and more gated communities. That's right. Communities where rich people pay security to keep any poor people from coming in their communities. And hey, that's one way of doing it if you don't want to live in an integrated society. But we need to keep integrating our society, keep working towards a better day for everybody, because we have not gotten there yet. So keep peacefully protesting. It's about peace. It's about love. It's about the only thing my heart needs thinking of. It's about love. It's about peace. It's about a little bit of love and peace at least. Cause when the peace and love are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about peace. It's about love. It's about hope. It's about joy. It's about bring some home to your little girls and boys. It's about joy. It's about hope. It's about enough hope to keep them off the dope. Cause when the hope and the joy are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about joy. It's about hope. It's about you. It's about me. It's about you and me working towards equality. It's about me. It's about you. It's about saying Black Lives Matter too. Cause when you and me are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about you. It's about me. How you doing, Noah? Good to see you. It's the taking of the chairs, or the taking of the chairs. You'll know we're in Santa Monica by the taking of the chairs. That's right, they lock up the chairs here in Santa Monica so the poor people can't sit on them at night. You know, Marcus actually said to me, well, they have to lock them up that way because otherwise you wouldn't be able to lock them all up. And I said, Marcus, come on now. You got to be serious. If you could put those chairs in a row and put locks on them and lock them up to one of these trees or something, but instead they lock them on top of each other so nobody can sit on them in the middle of the night. Because they don't want poor people to be comfortable here on this public promenade in the middle of the night. They want to make it as uncomfortable for them as possible. They want to keep pushing them down the road, and that's part of the problem. So many communities here in California and around the country just want to make it harder for these poor people, these people that don't have a place to live. Just keep pushing them down the road until something happens to them, but they don't want to build affordable housing, especially not in cities like Santa Monica. We need to tell these leaders, get to work on building affordable housing. Raise taxes on the rich, raise taxes on the rich, raise taxes on the rich, raise taxes on the rich. Oh, but, how you doing? Good to see you. But the thing is, after you do raise the taxes, you need to use the money. I will update you. I am a member of the Measure GS committee here in Santa Monica, and they have $22 million sitting in a fund to help poor people, to help homeless people. $22 million sitting in a fund, and it's been there for a while. And I'm a member of this committee, and they just canceled another meeting for this committee, and we're supposed to be finding ways to tell the city council how to use this money, this $22 million that they already have to help house the homeless and for services for the homeless. But we don't have an urgency here in Santa Monica, and that's why they have $22 million sitting in an account, sitting in a fund that was raised by taxes to make sure that we are helping the homeless people. We need some urgency about it right here in Santa Monica. Very disappointed, Santa Monica. And I sure hope that this Measure GS committee gets some good stuff done. But so far, I'm not seeing it. So far, we've had one meeting, and all we've done with that one meeting is we saw what the city had raised, and we haven't seen any programs that we can actually put the money into yet. So I hope you will be following that Measure GS committee. I will be sharing it on my YouTube page, the meetings. The next meeting isn't until August 4th. So it's going to keep gathering money into that fund, and we're not going to be using it to help these human beings that are living on the streets. There are many things that could be done. You could have spaces that you could let people put tents in certain places and with secure 24-hour restrooms and people that could help connect them with services and things like that. There are plenty of things that can be done, especially with $22 million sitting there in a fund. We need to tell our leaders we have to get to work instead of criminalizing homelessness, instead of making it harder for poor people to survive. We need to be working to help them. We have too many of our leaders saying, don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor at all. They'll pull the chair beneath your seat and mock you when you fall. They'll tell you that you're crazy and you're on the drugs. They'll say you're mostly lazy and you're filled with bugs. So don't be poor and homeless. That's what they say. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Just be rich. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and sick. They'll put you in the hospital and spit you out real quick. They'll say you need to rest more and change the way you eat. But they ain't got no medicine to get you off of those streets. So don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Just live in a mansion. Other rich folks wanna help you if they could. So they'll take your tent and your bags and stuff and move them to another neighborhood. A little farther, a little farther, a little farther down the road would be good. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't live in your car. They'll find a way to ticket you, no matter where you are. They'll say you're near a schoolyard or near a city park. They'll make you move your car all day and give you tickets while you're sleeping in the dark. So don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Just live on a yacht. Or the rich folks wanna help you if they can. So they'll start a race to outer space to help their fellow man. We are going to build affordable housing up on Mars. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor at all. They'll pull the chair beneath your seat and mock you when you fall. We'll tell you that you're crazy and you're on the drugs. They'll say you're mostly lazy and you're filled with all kinds of bugs. So don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Just be rich. Don't be poor and homeless. Just be rich. That's right, homeless people. Just be rich. I hear so many people tell me, oh, those homeless people, they just need to get a job. They just need to get a job. That is what they need to do. They'll get a job. They'll get a minimum wage job and still be living on the streets because you can't afford a place to live with a low-income job here in Los Angeles County, and certainly not here in Santa Monica, California. It ain't gonna happen without government subsidies, without government helping people lift people out of poverty. They're just gonna stay on the streets. Even if they do have a job, there are plenty of people working jobs that can't afford a place to live today. And we need to help these people. We need to show that progressive government can work, that it can make a difference in people's lives. We don't want to be building no alligator Alcatraz here in California. We want to be building housing. We want to make sure that people can survive. We don't want to push more and more of these people that have been living in the shadows into some camp, some, I don't know if you want to call it a concentration camp or if you just want to call it a deportation center, but we don't want to be pushing more and more people in there. If there are criminals, violent criminals on the streets, they need to be locked up. But these people that have been living in the shadows for generations need our help to help them find a pathway to citizenship. They've been used for their labor for generations. That's right. Our Congress has been delinquent in having a comprehensive immigration bill for generations. And, you know, they had the quotas for different countries, and they didn't have enough quotas for countries where we were using a lot of labor. And people have gotten used to having undocumented labor. They like the undocumented labor. They just don't want the people to have any rights. That's the whole problem. They want those people to continue to take care of their yards and do the jobs that nobody wants to do, but nobody wants to give them rights. This is just another situation where the rich people have been taking advantage of the poor for generations. They want to have a servant class here in the United States of America. And every time the poor people lift up and say, wait, we'll work, but we want to have rights. And we don't want to be pushed into jobs that don't pay and that don't take care of our families. Even now, they're trying to make things harder for poor people. They're trying to pass this bigger, better breakfast bill, bigger, better bully bill, bigger, better bully. That's what it is. Bigger, better bully bill. They're trying to make the poor people, push them off of having any health care. See, we need to be moving in a direction where more people have good quality health care in this country instead of less people having good quality health care. We need to be making it easier for human beings to survive because more and more jobs are going to robots and artificial intelligence. So we need to make it easier for these human beings to choose what they want to do, how they want to make a living, how they want to survive. Today here in California, how's it going? Good to see you. Here in California, they passed this bill to help the movie industry. I'm all for the movie industry. I did a lot of work in the movie industry. But I'd like to see that money go to all the poor people that wanted to be in the movie industry that couldn't make a living and are now living on the streets. You want to help out struggling artists, make sure that everybody can have a decent place to live because everybody can make a movie with their phones these days. We could have people making movies. We don't need to give almost $1 billion to the corporations, to the corporate entities. It's all right if not every movie is made by a big studio. We left the studio system a long time ago. I don't know if you noticed. But we need to stand up for the rights of everybody to create art here in California. We need to make sure that poor people can create art, that poor people don't have to work in commercials all the time doing acting for, I know some people like commercials, but yeah, some people, we need to make it so that artists don't have to work for commercials all the time, selling somebody's product to make art. If you're really interested about surviving art and the movie industry here in California, we need to make it easier for poor people to make art with their little phones. You can make movies with your little phones now. And we need to make it easier for these people. Not everything's about selling. Everything doesn't have to be sold. I'm not selling anything on this YouTube channel. And if they're selling anything on my channel, it's because I don't have control of YouTube. But I'm not selling anything. I don't want any money from my songs or from my TV, my YouTube TV channel or my Facebook or any of that. I'm already 65, almost 66 years old. And, you know, I've got Social Security now. So I can be a starving artist and still survive very easily. And I'm fine with that. And maybe someday I'll get some low-income housing here in Santa Monica. If I can ever get my name on the list, if I can ever get my caseworker to call me back. These homeless people have to deal with all these sorts of things. They have to deal with trying to find the services in the first place and the people who do the services. Then they have to find some way to get those people to actually work for them and help them with their situation. While we know the city of Santa Monica and other cities all around California and around the country are just trying to push them down the road. They don't want to have these poor people services. They just want to have better business, most of these people. So we're pushing the rock uphill like Sisyphus. Sisyphus. It's a character in Greek mythology. There's a Greek of Rome, and he has to keep pushing the rock up the hill. And it ain't fun because every day it keeps rolling back down. He doesn't get anywhere, see? It's just a struggle every day. And we need to make it easier for these people so it isn't a struggle every day, so we can move in a better direction. And that's why we need leaders who actually believe that progressive government can help lift people out of poverty. We need leaders who believe that poor people have a right to survive in this country, have a right to thrive, that they shouldn't be pushed down the road and pushed out of the country just because they're poor. We have a president today who is trying to push the poor people who are undocumented out of our country, but trying to sell citizenship to people who have over $5 million. If you got $5 million, you can buy yourself a gold card visa. That's what he says. It's a new visa program for those people who want to spend $5 million. Step right up, step right up. Get your gold card today. Step right into the USA. No need to stand in line. $5 million will do just fine. Forget you're tired, forget you're poor. Just send your rich through our front door. We don't care about human rights when making money is in our sights. Get your gold card today. Step right into the US of A. Now, I want to tell you, I don't hate rich people. I just want to see the taxes raised on them so the poor people can have a decent life in this country. We need to keep raising taxes on the rich until the poor people have a decent place to live, food to eat, health care, and a good public education. And I like this, what this Mamdani has been saying, this candidate for New York mayor, and I hope he can stand up against anti-Semitism, and he will strongly speak out against anti-Semitism. But I like what he's saying about raising taxes on the rich. We need to raise taxes on the billionaires till there aren't any billionaires anymore, especially right here in California. We got to get to doing that. We're supposed to be a progressive government here. We're supposed to be a real democracy. Oh, I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather sit around in my underwear than screw the poor and pollute the air. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather walk around surrounding my underwear than screw the poor and pollute the air. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. Did I say that? I think I did. Rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather live outside in the open air than try to keep sick people from getting health care. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. Oh, mama, I don't want to make you cry. Oh, mama, rich or poor, we're all gonna die. Oh, mama, I don't want to make you sad. Oh, mama, but being poor just ain't that bad. No, it ain't. It ain't a crime. Not yet. They're trying to make it a crime to be poor, but we gotta keep speaking up. I'd rather be poor than be filthy rich. I'd rather live in a box in the bottom of a ditch than be some still and cheating, lying son of a bitch. I'd rather be poor than be filthy rich. I'd rather be poor than be filthy rich. I'd rather walk around without a stitch than be some democracy overthrowing son of a bitch. I'd rather be poor than be filthy rich. Oh, mama, I don't want to make you sad. Oh, mama, but being poor just ain't that bad. No, it ain't. Oh, mama, I don't want to make you cry. Oh, mama, rich and poor, we're all gonna say goodbye someday. Hopefully not tonight. Let's put it off a little while if we can help it. Now, I don't want you to think that I think all billionaires are evil, bloodsuckers. Some of them are just sick. They're like hoarders or alcoholics or drug addicts. They get a little bit of money and they just got to get more and more and more and more. More and more and more and more and more. 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 Let's look at Elon Musk. Musqueam, yes. They say he's almost worth $500 billion. How did that happen? Just a lot of hard work, I guess. Well, that's the last thing we need in this country is a trillionaire. What we need to do is raise taxes on Elon Musk and all of his billionaire buddies and make sure that everybody in America can have a decent place to live. That's right. So we just raise taxes on Elon Musk and all of his billionaire buddies and make sure that everybody can have a job that pays a living wage. That's right. So we just raise taxes on Elon Musk and all of his billionaire buddies and make sure that everybody can have good quality health care. That's right. So we just raise taxes on Elon Musk and all of his billionaire buddies and make sure that everybody can have a good public education. That's right. So we just raise taxes on Elon Musk and all of his billionaire buddies. But we will leave Elon with 999 million and see if he can get by. Well, I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather live outside in the open air than try to keep sick people from getting health care. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. That's right. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather walk around with greasy hair than sell guns and weapons everywhere. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. One more time, everybody sing along. Here we go. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather walk around in the Bear, then see homeless people everywhere. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. Hoo, hoo. And I'll keep on working at it. Hey! That's right. That's right.
You need a hula hoop. So what you're doing, Elon Musk. Wires with that number.
That's right. We got to keep working to raise taxes on those rich people right here in Santa Monica. And then after you raise taxes, you need to use the money to help the people that are in need, and instead of putting it in some account and just letting it make money. That's not the way to help the poor people. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, Santa Monica, get going. Get working. They have some new program in their budget here in Santa Monica. I was just looking at the budget. It's a mobile interaction unit for the homeless. So I want to find out what that program's about. I think it's probably, so many of these cities now are spending money on cleaning up after homeless. They're spending money on sanitation workers and police officers and other people going around the city and tearing down the homeless people's tents and getting their garbage up and pushing them down the road, saying, get going. And the homeless people are like, where can we go? And anywhere but here, because we're cleaning it up today and you're moving. And so every day's moving day for these people. You know how hard it is for these homeless people just to survive, to find a place to sleep? The hardest thing for them, one of the hardest, is that they can never get enough sleep. My friend Ethan, he could never get enough sleep when he was out here on the streets. And these people that are living on the streets are having to move all the time and can never get a decent night's sleep, and they're having to deal with the trauma of trying to find some place to rest, some place where they won't be harassed or pushed down the road or told you can't be here. It's a terrible situation, and we need to help lift people out of those situations by building more affordable housing. That's the answer. It's a simple answer. And you come and look on this promenade here, and you'll see all sorts of empty buildings. It's not a problem of not having enough spaces for these homeless people to go to. It's just plain greed. Greed, greed, greed. That's right. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's, just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. We don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's, just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. We don't need to build more housing. There are empty buildings all over Santa Monica. There are places that we could move homeless people in if everybody tried. It's just they don't care. What the world needs now It's just a matter of spending the money, opening the programs to help people have decent lives. That ain't too much to ask in the richest, most powerful country in the whole wide world. Come.
The committees.
What?
The committees. Here's your $5 million to help. It all goes into someone's hand and never gets down to the problem.
That's right. We need to make sure that the money gets to the poor people where it's supposed to go. That's part of the problem. The other part of the problem is that so many people want to make it hard for these programs to work, because too many people, they all say, well, we want to help the poor people and the homeless people, but not in our neighborhood. Every time they talk about building some new place, some new affordable housing unit here in Santa Monica, they have the neighborhood up in arms. All these business owners here on this promenade sued the city of Santa Monica for building a 122-unit affordable housing unit right over here on 4th Street near Arizona. Right now they're using it as a pickleball court. Can you imagine? The last thing in the world we need is more pickleball courts here in Santa Monica. Oh, I hate the game, I'll tell you. We used to call it old people's tennis, is what we called it. And now they're trying to make it the popular sport in the whole country, pickleball. It's just a way of pushing poor people down the road. It's just another thing of, I'm sorry, if you like pickleball, that's fine. I mean, there are worse sports. I mean, there's golf where they use hundreds of millions of acres of property here in the U.S. for rich guys to walk around. But I'm telling you, you can build a lot of basketball courts in a lot of these places. Anyway, my point is not that the sports are bad. My point is they're trying to keep the poor people down, and we need to stand up against that. If you can have golf courses and you can still have housing for everybody, if you can have your pickleball courts and still make sure that everybody has housing and a good life here in the United States of America, I'm all for it. But if you've got, we know there's an imbalance, don't we? It doesn't take any scientist to figure this out. You got the rich people living fine and the poor people sleeping in the streets, okay? We need to change our business model here in the United States of America, here in California, here in Santa Monica. That's right. We got to change our business model. That's what they call it. Instead of letting the rich people keep us from building affordable housing and make sure that poor people who've been laboring in our fields and other places, people that have been laboring for generations and being used for their labor and not been given their rights because they wanted to keep them in the shadows. They wanted to keep them without rights so that they couldn't ask for more. That's what they've been doing. That's why we have over 10 million undocumented people here in this country, is because these employers didn't want them to have any rights. And we need to make the employers, we need to make these rich people, these business owners, be part of the solution, help bring these people that have been living in the shadows to citizenship, to make sure that they have equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity. De la Sierra Moreno, cielito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo, de contrabando. Es el lunar que tiene, cielito lindo, junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo, que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. One more time, everybody sing along here. De la Sierra Moreno, Silito lindo, vienen bajando. Un par de ojitos negros, Silito lindo, de contrabando. Ese lunar que tiene Silito lindo junto a la boca, no se lo des a nadie, Silito lindo, que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, Silito lindo, los corazones. All right, everybody, here we go, 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 go. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, Silito lindo, los corazones. I almost hit that note. I'm getting over this. I'm getting over this thing, whatever it is. Sometimes you just gotta kick it out the best you can, you know what I mean? And it ain't all pretty, especially when I sing it. Wait a minute. Hey, don't talk about my guitar playing now, please. So we gotta keep working towards a better day. Keep telling our leaders, listen, you've been using these people for generations for their labors. Let's find a way for them to have a pathway to citizenship. If they're not violent criminals, then we need to help them to be part of our society, part of our citizenry. We need to make sure that everybody can have the same rights, no matter your race, your religion, your ethnicity, your beliefs, your gender, whether you're rich or poor, whether you're able-bodied or disabled, whether you're...
Guitar talented or not.
What?
Guitar talented or not.
No matter your sexual preference or who you want to love, no matter your beliefs, everybody has a right to believe the way they want in this country. You can speak about whatever, you can speak about just about anything as long as you're not threatening somebody with violence or some other form of violent hate speech. And we don't have to agree with it, but everybody has the right to believe and to think as they will. It's very fine for you to believe that I am going to hell. And that's part of your belief. That's wonderful. That's your right. You can do that. You're going to heaven and I'm going to hell. That's all right. But you don't have a right to try to send me to hell. That's a whole different thing. We need to respect everybody's rights to believe however they want. You can believe somebody has demons, but you can't necessarily grab them and try to get the demons out. You might just want to pray for them or something if that's what you believe. You can believe all sorts of crazy things in this world. You can believe there's a dolphin king in the ocean that says only rich people should live next to the ocean. You can believe that. And some people do believe that. But we need to keep telling them, I think that's crazy, and that's okay. And you can make fun of different people's religions and beliefs right and left. No problem here in the United States. And we need to respect that. Respect your right to believe and respect everybody's right to disbelieve and make fun of what you believe. That's all right. What?
I'm here. You gonna play the love song?
You know, I was just thinking of a love song, but then you reminded me. Excuse me if I don't take it seriously. I thought there was a party going on. And there was dancing and singing, ringing the bells, and everybody going till dawn. And then I came to, and what did I see? A bunch of sad sack people all staring at me, saying, get to work, boy, ain't nothing for free. Hey, where's my party going on? Excuse me if I don't take it seriously. I thought there was a party right around here. And there was jumping and bumping and playing guitars and people drinking lots of beer. And then I came to, and what did I see? A bunch of sad sack faces all staring at me, saying, we ain't having no fun, boy, why should you be? Hey, where's my party going on? Sometimes I think maybe they're alright. I should work all day and sleep all night, but I get so tired right around the morning light. Excuse me if I don't take it seriously. I thought there was a party going on, and there was laughing and acting the fool, and everybody going till dawn. And then a bright light flashed, and then a bright light flashed, and what did I see? A big old dude with a badge shining his light down on me, saying, the party's over, boy, someplace you want to be. Hey, where's my party going on? Sometimes I think maybe they're alright. I should work all day and sleep all night, but I get so tired right around the morning light. Excuse me if I don't take it seriously. I thought there was a party going on, and there was dancing and singing and ringing the bells, and everybody going till dawn. And then I walked through the fog. What did I see? A big old bony fingered dude pointing down at me, saying, the party's over, boy, now time to come with me. Hey, where's my party going on? I said, the party's over, now time to come with me. Hey, where's my party going on? I said, the party's over, now time to come with me. Hey, where's my party going on? Hey! 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 That's right. We got to celebrate. Even while we're peacefully protesting and working for a better day for everybody, you gotta enjoy yourself, dance a little bit, you know. Let's sing a song. Let's sing a song about peace and love. Let's sing a song. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing about peace and love. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance to a song about peace and love. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance to a song about love. Let's dance to peace and love. Let's walk, let's talk, let's walk and talk about peace and love.
That's right.
Let's walk, let's talk, let's walk and talk about love. Let's walk, talk, peace and love. Let's dance, let's dance, let's dance to a song about peace and love. Let's dance, let's dance, let's dance to a song about love. Let's dance to peace and love. Let's sing a song. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing about peace and love, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. You give your hand to me and you say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating, son, anyone can tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one that dreams of you at night and longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been, 'cause you don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by, the chance that you might love me too. You give your hand to me and you say goodbye, and then you walk away with some lucky guy, and now you'll never know the one who loves you so, 'cause you don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, let my chance go by, the chance that you might love me too. You give your hand to me and you say goodbye, and then you walk away with some lucky guy. Now you never know one who loves you so, 'cause you don't know me. Yeah. That's right. We got to keep working towards a better day for everybody. Keep working towards equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity. Keep working towards a more perfect union. That's the beginning of the Constitution in our country. You know, when the Constitution was first written, it only benefited rich white guys who owned property. But since the beginning of this country, there have been people working to make sure that it is more inclusive, that everybody has equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity. And we need to keep working towards that. Don't throw your hands up in the air and say, oh, it's all over. I have too many friends that are saying, oh, America's finished, it's all over. No, we have to keep speaking out. We have to keep peacefully protesting. We have to keep putting leaders in place that will show that there's a difference between the rich people who just want to take advantage of the poor and those who want to lift people out of poverty and make sure that everybody can have the basics in this richest, most powerful country. We have to keep working to show that there are people who believe in human rights here in the United States of America, and we have to not give up. Don't give up. Don't throw your hands up in the air. Oh, it's all over. I'm moving to Canada. I hear too many people say that. Well, good luck. Come on. That's not the answer. You need to take You need to take responsibility for where we've gotten. I mean, Democrats have to take some responsibility for not being able to get a comprehensive immigration bill passed since in the last many generations. They have to take that responsibility. There have been too many rich people on the Democratic side that have been profiting off of illegal labor without giving people their rights and a pathway to citizenship. And we need to call them out just like we would the Republican billionaires that take advantage of the poor. There's far too many people in California that have been profiting off of not building enough affordable housing for generations, making it harder for poor people to survive. And we have to call those people out, and then we have to change the way things are done right here in California and in Santa Monica. And keep working towards a better day for everybody. There'll be tears you'll cry, and your troubles won't be few. There'll be sunny days, and you'll have some good laughs too. So put a song in your heart and walk on down that road. There'll be lonely times when you will not find a friend. You'll feel a lover's kiss, and then the kissing time will end. So put a song in your heart and walk on down that road. You see the road ahead has so many turns, you'll never see what's coming just around the bend. There'll be lots of bumps along the way. Just take a step at a time till you get to the end. There'll be those who say that you were born to lose. You'll be on top of the world one day, and then the next you'll sing the blues. So put a song in your heart, walk on down that road. See the road ahead has so many turns, you'll never see what's coming just around the bend. There'll be lots of bumps along the way. Just take a step at a time till you get to the end. There'll be those who say you're born to lose. You'll be on top of the world one day, and then the next you'll sing the blues. So put a song in your heart and walk on down the road, yeah. Just put a song in your heart and walk on down the road. Walk on down the road. Walk on down the road. Get on down that road now. Get now. Yeah. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. That's right, we gotta keep moving forward, keep walking. You ain't done yet. We don't need to give up on democracy yet. We don't need to say, oh, there's authoritarian government, there's no hope anymore. Let's show that government can work right where we are. Stand up for government that helps lift people out of poverty right here. Hey, Coco, you got a place to sleep tonight? There are human beings sleeping in the streets while you get charged up and cleaned up and taken care of. Tell your owners that there are human beings sleeping on the streets while you are well taken care of wherever you go. That's right, we got too many rich people's toys making money while poor people are sleeping in the streets here in California. Let's change that. Let's raise taxes on every job that goes to raise taxes, keep raising them until everybody can have a decent place to live food to eat, health care, right here in California. Rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live in the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents, and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live in the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents, and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people and rich people's toys. On the rich people and rich people's toys. That's right. We got to keep speaking out for the rights of human beings. All over this country, there are people that are being kicked off right tonight. There are going to be people that are kicked off Medicaid, health care for the poor. And I like to remind people, hey, listen, when I was in New York, sleeping on my friend's couch, working on music, I wasn't making any money, and my appendix went bad, and I could have died. But there they had Medicaid. They put me in the hospital. They took out my appendix and made sure that I was fine, and I kept living. That was over 20 years ago, and I'm still going. That's right, because New York had health care for poor people, and I'm not ashamed of that. I've been an artiste, actor, performer, peaceful protester all of my life, and I don't remember ever saying I want to be rich. No, I wanted to be a good singer and a good artist, a good performer, and a good peaceful protester. But I've never wanted to be rich, and I think we need to find a place for starving artists in this country, and we certainly need to make sure that people have health care when they get sick. Not every able-bodied person needs to work a job that they hate just to have a decent place to live. That's another way of the rich people and the business owners trying to take control of the poor people, trying to push them into jobs and say, if you don't work the jobs that we give you, we'll take away your health care. If you don't do what we want you to do, we'll make it harder for you just to survive. That's what they're doing all around this country right now. Tonight, with this bigger, better bully bill, they're trying to make it harder for poor people to survive. And we need to speak out against that. And we need to show that we're making things different right where we are. That's right. So in New York, it was my appendix that Medicaid paid for. And I don't know how much that cost. I don't know, 50,000 or something. And then here in California, I had Medicaid, and they did a heart procedure on me. I was 10 days in the hospital, 6 days in ICU. And I know that was over $100,000. I'm sure it was. And I don't apologize for being poor and having insurance at the time. I don't apologize for trying to stand up for the rights of poor people. I think it's a good thing that I'm doing. And I'm glad that here in California, they had Medicaid for poor people, health insurance for poor people. I just wish it was better for the poor people here in California. I had to fight to get the services that I got because I was in the rich people's hospital. I went to Cedars-Sinai, and if I wouldn't have gone to Cedars-Sinai, I don't think I would have gotten the procedure that I got, and it would have been a whole different thing, and taken a lot longer, and been a lot harder. I mean, we need to stand up and make sure the poor people have good quality health care right here in California and show the rest of the country that it's important because we can make a difference in people's lives. Because as we move further and further into this technological age, more and more of the jobs are going to be going to robots and artificial intelligence and the sorts. And we need to make sure hey, okay, rich people, you can give the jobs to your robots and your artificial intelligence, your computers and everything, and have your cryptocurrencies and your coins, making everybody look like a superhero, and sell all the knickknacks and all paddywhacks and give your dog a bone. But we need to stand up for the rights of human beings to survive and thrive, even if they don't want to participate in your fantasy world of cyber world of knickknacks and tic-tacs and stuff. And make sure that everybody can, hey, if it's going to be easier to survive with all the artificial intelligence and the robots, make it easier for the poor people, that's all. Make sure that everybody can have the basics and that they don't have to work jobs they hate just because you want to keep them in line. And because you want to threaten them with not having any health insurance if they don't do what you say. We got too many rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live in the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live in the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on our rich people's toys. On the our rich people's toys. On the rich people's toys. That's right. You rich people, you can have your toys and have them do a lot of the jobs. That's fine. Have your artificial intelligence make sure that every poor person can have a good quality health care. Make sure that your artificial intelligence and all your computers make sure that every poor person has a decent place to live, food to eat, and health care. And we have to talk about, I have to talk a little about gun control, because in this bigger bully bill, there's also a thing making it easier to get silencers, gun silencers. What are they also? They're called silencers. That's the main term for them. So there's something in this bigger bully bill that makes it easier for people to buy silencers, and I think that's just a shame. That's the last thing we need, is to have more guns with silencers out on the streets so that you can't hear where people are shooting from. And that's what's in this bigger bully bill. And we need to tell our leaders, make gun control easier, make it better. And let's say no to the NRA. Let's say no to the NRA. Tell those gun pimp boys take their killing toys and get the hell away. Let's say no to the NRA. Let's say no to the NRA. So everyone doesn't need a gun just to get through another day. Let's say no to the NRA. Too many people have been dying. Too many sad songs have been sung. Too many families left to crying. Too many death knells have been rung. Let's say no to the NRA. If your congressman takes money from them, vote the other way. Let's say no to the NRA. Let's say no to the NRA. So everyone doesn't need a gun just to get through another day. Let's say no to the NRA. Too many politicians without solutions. Too many throw their hands up in the air. Now they want to legalize silencers to end noise pollution. You gotta know, they just don't care. Let's say no to the NRA. If your congressman takes money from them, vote the other way. Let's say no to the NRA. Let's say no to the NRA. So everyone doesn't need a gun just to get through another day. Let's say no to the NRA. That's right, we have mass shootings every other day in this country. We just had another shooting. A young man killed a couple of firefighters. One's still in ICU, another one. Terrible. And I want to speak out against anybody cheering on any of these assassins. I don't care what side of the aisle they're from. I don't care what they supposedly propose or promote. They only promote death. And that is not something that we're about in this country. And we need to speak out against anybody who would use violence to promote their political cause, their political ideas. Speak against violence of any sort. Let's speak out for peaceful protest only. If there are people committing violence, have nothing to do with them. And speak out against those who would cheer on these assassins. And we need common sense gun laws right here in the US of A. Let's say no to the NRA. If your congressman takes money from them, vote the other way. Let's say no to the NRA. Let's say no to the NRA. So everyone doesn't need a gun just to get through another day. Let's say no to the NRA. One more time, everybody sing along. Here we go, one more time. Let's say no to the NRA. So everyone doesn't need a gun just to get through another day. Let's say no to the NRA. Let's say no to the NRA. Whoo, that's right. Speak out, use your voices, use your votes. Is it really? Thank you very much.
Thank you for everything.
Oh, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama. Anyway you wanna do now is all right. That's all right. That's all right, Mama. Any way you do. Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Some that girl you fool, you wish she ain't no good for you. No, alright, that's alright, that's alright, Mama. Any way you do. Leave in town, baby, leave in town for sure. You don't have to worry about me hanging around. You don't know that's alright, that's alright. That's all right, Mama, any way you do. That's all right. That's all right, Mama, any way you do. That's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama. Any way you wanna do. No, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right, Mama. Any way you do. That's all right. That's all right, Mama. Any way you do. That's all right, Mama. Any way you do. Listen, Red. I'll just play a few more. Thank you, peace. I'm gonna love you like nobody love you. Come rain or come shine. High as a mountain, deep as a river. Come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it's just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. You're gonna love me like nobody ever loved me. Come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together. I wanna be fine. Days may be cloudy or sunny. When the world out of the money, I loved you always. I love you rain or shine. I guess when you met me, just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. You're gonna love me like nobody's ever loved me. Come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together. I wanna be fine. Days may be cloudy or sunny. When I'm out of the money, I love you always. Come rain, I love you always. Come rain, I love you always. Come rain or shine. Every day it's getting closer, moving faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day it's getting closer. Everyone says go ahead and ask her. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love grows a little stronger. Come with me. Would you ever long for true love from me? Oh, every day it's getting closer, moving moving faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day it's again faster. Everyone says go ahead and ask her. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love grows a little stronger. Come with me. Would you ever long for true love from me? Whoa, whoa, every day it's again closer, moving faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours is sure to come. Love like yours is sure to come. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Jerry Lewis? What?
Gary Busey, that sounded just like Gary after the accident.
After the accident. Thank you. That's a compliment from you.
Damage version. It's been such a night of romantic tune.
Well, we got to keep working towards a better day for everybody. Keep working towards equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity for all.
I tried, but I got cut out.
Still I love my summertime love. Many times I've been told by the wise and the old things I'm supposed to remember. If your true love you've found in the warmth of July, it'll fade with the chill of September. They point to the skies, these old and wise, and speak of a chill in the air, but I don't care. Still I love my summertime love. Thank you, peace. I'll be sharing that with the homeless. Still I love the kissing and the courting. Still I love my summertime love. With a heart still summertime true. Still I love my summertime love. Still I love the kissing and the courting. Still I love my summertime love. With a heart still summertime true. Still I love my summertime love. Still I want her walking close beside me. Still I love my summertime love. With a heart still summertime true. the river to watch the fish swim by. And I got to that river so lonesome I could die. Oh Lord, I jumped in that river, that doggone river was dry. And she's alive, I'm lonesome and blue. She couldn't be true. She made me for my money, then she made me blue. A man needs a woman. He killing now. Oh no, Lord. And I'm a leaning through. She's all and gone. And she's alive. I'm gone. Oh no, I'm lonesome and blue. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. Oh, my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for that is where I belong, and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. Oh, my darling, I love you, and I always will. Jessie rose to see the morning sun through her eyes of tears and red. Jessie sees that it's a lovely day. I can't see outside my head, but Jessie knows about tomorrow. Jessie sees the future clear. Jessie knows in just another day I'll be gone, she'll be here. Jessie takes me through the afternoon, then she leads me into night, and she listens as I play my tune. When there's nothing, she's alright. Jessie carries all my sorrows. Jessie shares with me my joys. Jessie knows I'm bound to run away, 'cause she's my home and I'm her troubled boy. And Jessie flies with the sun each morning. She hears me howl at the moon each night. She jumps into my bed without warning. She wraps me in her love and holds me tight. Jessie says we're gonna sail away to an island in the sea. And I tell her that that sounds okay, but my life's a mystery. Jesse knows about tomorrow. Good to see you, Mike. Jesse sees the future clear. Jesse knows in just another day I'll be gone, she'll be here. And Jesse flies with the sun each morning. She hears me howl at the moon each night. She jumps into my head without a warning. She wraps me in her love and holds me tight. Jesse says we're gonna sail away to an island in the sea. And I tell her that that sounds okay, but my life's a mystery. Jesse knows about tomorrow. Jesse sees the future clear. Jesse dancing in my heart right now, 'cause I'm still gone and she's still here. But Jesse knows, ah, sweet Jesse Rose. Well, I guess that's about it. Thank you. I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're all celebrating independence and celebrating your First Amendment rights, peacefully protesting, working towards equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity for all. Housing the homeless, housing the homeless, common sense gun laws, good public education, good quality health care for all. Raise taxes on the rich, raise taxes on the rich, raise taxes on the rich, raise taxes on the rich. And making sure that everybody can have the basics in this richest, most powerful country in the world. Keep integrating our society, because we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't made it easy for people of all colors to be able to have the American dream and have a decent place to live and food to eat and health care and everything. We need to make it more. See, we need the rich people to come down here a little bit and lift everybody out of poverty a little bit, and then we'll keep moving forward towards a better day for everybody. That's what we got to keep doing. Keep working towards a more perfect union here in this democratic, constitutional republic, constitutional democratic republic, either way you want to say it. Too many people say to me, well, it's not really a democracy. Yeah, it is. It's a democratic republic with a constitution that stands up for human rights for everybody in this country. And we need to keep moving forward to make sure that everybody can have those basic human rights in this richest, most powerful country in the world. We can do better. We've done a very good job of being kind to the greedy in this country. We have to do a better job of being kind to the needy. Didn't mean to stay so long. I just thought I'd finish up this song and call it a night. I got some notes, I got some words, I got some notes and words wrong. I'd like to get some right. Didn't mean to stay so late, but you know I like to celebrate, even if the party's not that great. And most of my friends have gone, but I'll keep on dancing till the music ends. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance with you again. to stay so long. But you know I like to celebrate and howl at the night. Equal justice and equal rights. Howl at the moon and cry in the night. Equal justice and equal rights. I'll keep on dancing till the night is through. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance again with you. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till the music ends. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance with you again. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till they roll me out the door. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I can't dance no more. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till the night is through. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance again with you. Didn't mean to stay so long. Just thought I'd finish up this song and call it a night. Peace and love. Let's keep working towards a better day for everybody. Peace. Have a happy 4th if I don't see you before then.
Okay. Thanks to everybody out there in YouTube land for joining us tonight. We will see you back here on July 4th, Friday. Happy 4th, everybody. Oh, man. Happy 4th.